Hello, and welcome to Dark Souls 3 Off Camera, a series where I explore some of the off-camera secrets within Dark Souls 3 and, potentially, the other Souls games too. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, to start off, did you know that when your character isn't looking at an enemy or an NPC, quite often the game will reduce their animations to just 1 or 2 frames per second, leaving them looking rather strange, like this enemy here. I was also interested in seeing just how much of the level is loaded at any given time. And as you can see, as soon as you go round the corner to this area, the world almost completely disappears. Strangely enough, however, many objects can still be seen from within Firelink Shrine. Objects that we won't see until much later in the level, such as these candles and this chair. So here I've moved a little bit forward in the level, and as you can see, much more has loaded. Many of the enemies have now spawned in, although doing their slow frame rate animations, and even the boss arena has loaded in full, but missing one important character. Gundyr, the first boss, is nowhere to be seen. And, whilst I was at it, I thought you might like to see a slow zoom around of Firelink Shrine. And if we go inside, you can see that very little is loaded. But the coiled sword that we take from Iudex Gundyr is already here, hovering underneath the bonfire. I wanted to see what would happen to some enemies, such as bosses, when the character isn't looking the right way. And as you can see, for some bizarre reason, Gundyr's shoulder armour is floating above his body. Why this has happened, I don't quite know. I also wanted to see if he had a face underneath his helmet, and as it turns out, no, he doesn't. But he does have a vague head shape, all in black. And here I wanted to see precisely what was inside the black goo, and as you can see, Iudex Gundyr's head is still present. Moving on, you can see how close I am to entering Firelink Shrine, but many of the characters have not yet loaded. In fact, only 2 are currently visible. Everyone else is missing. And even huge areas within Firelink Shrine are not yet fully loaded. Take just 20 steps inside, and suddenly the Firekeeper has appeared. Here you see precisely what happens to the Coiled Sword. It simply disappears from underneath the bonfire, appears in the player's hand, and then goes back to the bonfire. Episode 2, I will explore the High Wall of Lothric Castle. Thank you for watching.